Hi Capricorns, welcome to Josie K Tarot. I'm Josie K and this is a bonus reading for mid-December on through and beyond the holiday season for soulmates. This is definitely an interesting spread for whomever's energies I am pulling for this particular general energy reading. Okay, if you'd like a personal reading, I'm available at my email, which is josiek42@gmail.com. So to start off with, the energies I was pulling that was confirmed by the Lenormand deck before the video is the Clover card. Okay, the Clover card speaks of luck, of great things coming in, but there's uncertainty. Okay, so with the bear and the key, we have success. We have a mother figure, but maybe someone who's a little bit overprotective. But with the key to success, there is a spiritual connection or a karmic connection going on somehow. Or at least that's what you guys are feeling. Now in the next month and a half to 2 months, which is how long these energies last, we do have towards the next month and a half to 2 months in the latter part some change, some maybe traveling, some connecting out or receiving something special that is going to come from someone from your past or a past life soulmate type karmic connection. Okay, so maybe someone comes in and there is that connection. Well, again, the Clover says positive, unexpected, optimism and hope also. So what I am going to do is jump into my cards of clarification. Whoever's energies I'm pulling may have recently in the past or throughout 2017 reconciled with someone, talked to someone from a distance, or met someone via travel. Some of you are, with the Major Arcana Chariot, hoping or are taking steps towards some sort of reconciliation, going towards what you are hoping for will be success. And the success energies are available to you if you want to reconcile with someone. Now the cards crossing that in this Celtic spread is the You Deserve Love card, telling you that Cupid's arrow is aiming right at you, that you are lovable, but you have to make sure that the person, people, whoever it is that you're connecting with, could be a financial deal for you guys. It has to be about fairness, equality, and balance, because balance is happiness, right? In your thoughts, you're wanting to flirt and share your lighthearted energy with others. But that's being provided with the Seven of Cups, which does speak of fantasy. In your foundation, we have children affecting your love life, and the Four of Swords saying, gosh, I put so much energy into this. Should I continue with my final sword or should I start anew? Because in the past, I was just enjoying my life and I was very attractive and maybe accidentally, inadvertently drew someone into my path when I was living contently in my home life. You attracted someone in. And maybe there's travel in the next couple months to reconcile with this person. Make sure you understand that love is about equal give and take. So in the next 2 to 3 weeks, we have connecting with someone from our past or connecting with someone who has children, or maybe dealing with an issue involving children, but I feel more from the past. Spirit's saying that it's all about your self-respect. It's all about loving yourself first and foremost. So you have control in the next 4 to 6 weeks over deciding if you want to reconcile with this person and or if the situation is balanced and fair. You have control over deciding, is this the soulmate I'm going to step in or back into this path with? Well, spiritual guidance speaks of you or the other person hoping to or that this connection rises to a higher level of commitment. You have the energies to leave troubled waters behind and to move into a direction, a new direction. Even though you're not really sure where this direction is leading you, you're hoping that something will grow from that. So when I asked for clarification with the Lenormand deck, they're speaking of strong romance, but they're also speaking of the Anchor card. So this could be that you're in a stable position now, or that if you move forward and you love yourself first and you get clear about whether or not the situation is balanced, there could very well be long-term stability with someone. Now you're hoping or fearing that that person may not see this new path together the same as you do. Well, there is an opportunity for a new path, a new blessing in your life, a new opportunity and or new love. But you got to get beyond either someone from your past or a children-related situation and decide moving forward what it is you want this blessing to be for you. Again, you guys have the magician energies to manifest whatever it is you so choose at this time. Do you want to stay? Do you want to move forward? This is about choices this year in the number 2 year of 2018. It is time to take back control of your life. So if you've been too caught up in your head about something, it's about taking the steps to find contentment back within your soul. That's what matters most. So if you've met someone and they leave you where you're kind of shaky and not comfortable, then maybe it's not the right direction to go. Now, in the next week and a half to 2 weeks from watching this video, Spirit provided the red flags card when it comes to someone who may have really harsh energies, Emperor energies. When it comes to maybe an Aries, Sun, Moon, or Rising, male or female. And behind that, they're speaking of separation. Time apart from someone. Maybe you're apart from that person now. Maybe you need time apart from the person you're with. It's about getting to know someone and trying not to control the situation. It's about having trust in Spirit that as you pray for a life partner to come into your life, that there could very well be a situation that could lead to that. Yes, Spirit's saying make the effort. Maybe this is you with the Emperor energies, getting clear, organized, logical, disciplined, and focused about what you want and going after it. Freeing yourself from feeling stuck in some way. Now in the next 2 to 3 weeks, love yourself first, even though there's going to be a lot of strong magnetic attraction here, even though it may feel like this person from your past or who has children like you do, this new love, are they the soulmate you're calling in? Well, that's being provided with the Sun card energies. So I feel like somebody really is showing you a lot of love and attention. In fact, for confirmation up here, we have affection as well, acknowledgement. But the Temperance Angel is here to say, just be careful. Take your time first and foremost. Heal from whatever has transpired in the past. That's very important. And then contemplate a new direction. Because over time, some of you, not all of you, may come to realize that someone is wearing a false mask. Whether it's you or someone else, it's about figuring out what's going on within and then seeing clearly what's going on around you. Okay? Sitting and observing. Yeah, they're saying in the next 4 to 6 weeks, they are bringing a wish come true with someone that you've known before. And Spirit is also saying that divine timing is at work in your love life. But you're going to have to release someone from the past. Finances are maybe going to become an issue. There's codependency here. So we want to be playful but not feel like we have to go into a relationship. Like we need to be loved somehow. Spirit's got that under control. And in the next 4 to 6 weeks, you could free yourself from overthinking by focusing on maybe some sort of a beautiful money offer or idea that comes in. That's going to keep you busy. Yes, it could be financially dealing with issues as you're leaving a situation behind, whoever's energies these are, realizing that a path no longer serves you with whichever person this is. Know that you have the energies of the Star card, which is a major arcana, to hope, wish, and pray for what it is you really, and who it is you truly want to put your effort into. Take some time to look at things from every perspective. And then set the goals that you want for this path ahead. It's a beautiful time. Just remember, you guys deserve love. These energies last into the next month and a half or two, like I said, and make sure other people have the same goals and ideas and directions planned for their path as you do. I'm going to pull some clarification here now from the Wisdom of the House of Night deck by PC Cast and Colette Baron Reed. The pink cards were from the Romance Angel deck by Doreen Virtue, and the confirmation cards were the Gilded Tarot. So when it comes to reconciliation, moving forward, traveling, taking steps towards success, know that you guys do have the energies of the Warrior card at this time around you and within you to take the necessary steps you need to as you move ahead in your path. You are lovable, you deserve love, and you deserve a situation and connection that is very fair and balanced, that is about equal give and take. So with the Vision card energies, you are receiving or creating, you have the energies to create a new vision for yourself, maybe about a new path. So that's what the Warrior energies are going to assist you with. Now in your thoughts, it could be fantasy. It could also be just worrying as you're flirting. Yeah, I feel it's fantasy. And the High Priestess of Water is here to help you to control your emotions, to stand strong with that vision and your warrior energies. Maybe some of you have someone on your mind who has water in their chart. Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio, Sun, Moon, or Rising, male or female. In your foundation, maybe you have felt invisible because you've been putting so much effort into your children. And in the recent past, you got some sort of recognition. But you were content and happy in some way. And maybe now you're recognizing that in the past you were starting to repeat some sort of cycles. When we receive the Cycles Energies card, this is about doing something over and over again, receiving the same results that are unfulfilling. Now it's time to acknowledge when we attract others into our path, how to find happiness and to avoid following any non-constructive, inconstructive, destructive cycles. Now in the next 2 to 3 days, weeks, could be days, Spirit's just saying love yourself first as you connect with others. And before you move down that path, make sure you understand exactly what is on that path ahead of you. But I also feel with that card with the Moon that you are being guided as you take steps slowly. Especially if you guys choose to pray. Connect with Spirit and always ask for guidance with each step you take and wait for answers. We don't need to make choices as quickly as we think we need to, okay? In your next 4 to 6 weeks, you have control over a new love and whether or not that turns into a soulmate connection. Spirit saying with the loyalty energies, this isn't only about being loyal to others, but being loyal to that path you set for yourself, that new vision. Using the warrior energies to stay focused, to think before moving forward towards what you hope will rise to a higher level of commitment, and to take some time out in your grove, in the woods, on your couch with your kitten in your blanket, and just contemplating the path ahead. Flirting, but not moving yet. In your hopes and fears, you're hoping maybe to step into a brand new path with what could be a water sign, hoping that that person sees the connection the same as you do. Free yourself from anyone else who maybe has been playing the magician tricks on you. Free yourself if someone's gotten up into your head, and take back control of your life. Because we do see deceit here. That's why you guys are having hope, but you're not moving. And that's why I think Spirit's saying wait. Because I almost feel like your life is so fulfilled right now that it's important to stop and look at all the beautiful things around you and give thanks to Spirit for those things, because that can be lost. I'm just going to say that. All right, so in the next week and a half to 2 weeks, some of you, not all of you, may be thinking about being married to someone, about that person being your soulmate. And Spirit's saying, remember, there's a lot here about just feeling stuck. The Eight of Swords is a figment of our imagination. We are not stuck. So there is fantasy here. They're saying now is a time to focus on your self-worth. Stay loyal to yourself. Stand strong in your path, and Spirit will bring you the blessings of love. Now is about testing your self-worth and what's most important to you. Because we have the chemistry and the soulmate and receiving a lot of attention. But then we see healing and having to talk about things and finding out maybe someone's deceptive. So here we go. With the summon energies, we have to realize that everything that transpires in our path happens because we caused for it to come in, unless we're children, of course. But now that we know, moving ahead, that we can summon in what we want, and that we do, consciously or subconsciously or spiritually, we accept or don't accept what comes into our path. And it's important with this energy that you stop and think about who and or what situation you're bringing into your path, you are summoning into your path. Because then we have Spirit saying you can have a connection with a past life connection if you so choose. They are offering you the Nine of Cups of celebration, of a wish come true. And they are saying that someone's worth waiting for. But with the fledgling card, this is about something that you learn. And I just heard it's going to take time to learn. Time to retreat. Like we saw with the Four of Swords. To get clear about the big picture, because you're only seeing a fragment of a situation. And then we have finances attached. So if you take that risk and you want to go chase after what it is that you want, remember, it may, depending on whose energies these are, affect your finances. Releasing your ex. Where is it that I truly belong? And when we have codependency here, this speaks of not becoming addicted to anyone else, to stand strong in our own path and to find our own fulfillment. And they're saying that you're going to come up to and through a very strong understanding of what codependency means to you. And that's Spirit's way of shining that knowledge down upon you. It is coming your way. And that's why they're saying, wait. There's going to be clarity here. Even though I haven't seen the High Priestess, I don't believe. Well, the High Priestess of Earth is here. I said air. Okay, I got to think for a minute. It may just be you guys, but I felt like I needed to say that anyway. So if someone's trying to recapture romance in their life, it's just time to open and share that inner youthful spirit that you had as a kid with the people that you already have in our life. It's like we don't give thanks, but every moment is a moment that we will never experience again. Every person that we know in this life is someone we will not ever know again or remember. So through forgiveness and learning, releasing and healing, you may need to build a wall and tell others that you need time to think. Because you may think it's a romance of a lifetime, but with the obedience card, you may not have stood by your boundaries in your path. Very soon, you'll be able to decide because you chose to take an oath to yourself. And what that's going to do is it's going to bring out your individuality. Someone here is going to become strong because of an experience or a connection that I think happened before now or has been happening before now. And that in the next couple months, there's going to be clarity about whether or not that connection should continue. And I feel like that's when you guys have that realization that happiness is within our own selves. Happiness is about figuring out that talent, that skill, that goal, that thing that we were blessed with, that each of us individually have that is special from everyone else. You can take 100 people and line them up and ask them to do an oil painting, right? Of a house, for example. And every single house is going to be different. Not only that, you're going to have a couple that come out and they start using sponges and plates and making circles and doing all this stuff. And though that is their gift. And then the other people move on and they keep figuring out, what is my gift? I believe that our path here is about learning what our gift is and then sharing that with others to help some way that's spiritual. And that helps for us to climb that spiritual ladder, so that we maybe, hopefully someday, won't move into another path here on earth, but to maybe even earn our wings. But that's my own personal thought. So I am going to clarify real quick that in the next week and a half or two, if you guys can start focusing on this vision, on who you are, on what your individuality is about, you could avoid chaos. You could move on from this continually feeling trapped in a situation. People are different than you. People come in and they want lust, and that's all they want. If you want more than that, you need to rethink whoever's energies those are. In the next 2 to 3 weeks, we have a reminder, which is a tombstone that says, don't forget. Now is the time where you make that choice with the choices angel. He has one white wing and one black wing. Are you going to make a good choice or a bad choice and repeat everything all over again like 2017? I see someone coming to a conclusion and learning that they have the strength to meditate on the real beginning of their life, the good beginning, what it is they truly want. And that involves getting honest with ourselves. And when you do, Spirit's going to bring in a message. And that message is going to help you to cut away from a situation, person, place, or maybe even an air sign, Libra, Aquarius, or Gemini, Sun, Moon, or Rising. So I feel like you guys have really playful energies for the holidays through and into the next couple months. In the end, someone's going to let go, because the High Priestess of Spirit led the way and showed you what it is that truly fulfills you. They're saying that you can recognize and see clearly just by listening to others. Not by listening to their words, but by listening to their actions. Do they say what they're going to do? And have you been in denial about that because they're so darn attractive? Well, yeah, they're saying you may be focused, overly focused on trying to succeed when it comes to a door that has a cement wall in front of it. This door is forbidden because Spirit's trying to protect you. If love becomes too complicated, that's their way of showing you that that's not the right direction. Okay? They want to bring you in the direction of peace, joy, contentment, happiness, love, prosperity, and fulfillment. And we humans have this desire to choose our path, and even though we can feel what Spirit's telling us, we don't listen to what Spirit's telling us. So this is a good time to stop and listen. Focus on a creative project, focus on finances, and focus on equality, fairness, equal give and take with someone else that you've definitely, whoever's energies these are, has your mind on. Could be water, could be air person. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. Okay, so to start out for you guys in the first week and a half to 2 weeks, know that the angels are assisting you along with Sonia. Someone from that has passed is bringing a message to say that they're happy and at peace and that they love you very much and not to worry about them. In the next 2 to 3 weeks, they are helping to guide you, and you start to receive the assistance of Angel Azure. Your desired outcome will occur in the very near future. Have patience and faith, and don't try to force anything to happen. Because in the next month and a half or two, Akasha is here to say, you are a spiritual teacher and you have the ability to counsel others and to help them to awaken their spiritual gifts and divine life mission. So what it is that you're learning at this time, whoever's energies these are, it's a very blessed path. It's a path that you begin to understand and get excited about. And then it's a path by which maybe you can start to write a book or keep a journal or start a blog or do something to connect with others who have been in and through the same experiences you have. And again, I'm seeing children. With Rosetta here. And she says, I have a sign, you have a gift, I'm sorry, wow, for working with young people. And your divine purpose involves helping, teaching, or parenting children. So children should be the focus for the next couple months. And if we lose focus of the children, then we need to figure out why and what we pulled ourselves away for. We have changes here, and we have a karmic connection, but it does involve pain sometimes when it's a soulmate. So be sure of what these changes are going to involve moving ahead. Because soulmates can help for us to learn something about ourselves in a way that's very painful, but that needs to be done, and it's somebody we probably most likely pulled into our path on purpose. Well, we did. It's just the way it is. I had a hard time accepting that, but I have learned. So to close, we did angel readings. I'm going to just pull one more card from the tarot. Angel Tarot deck by Doreen Virtue, because I just love to confirm and confirm and confirm and see if there's any last messages. Okay, well, they're saying you have strength. Number 11. 1 + 1 is 2. Great inner strength. Release harsh judgments of others and have forgiveness and compassion at this time. So maybe you're wanting to leave someone because of a situation and there's children in the foundation, and it's time to really have strength right now and to forgive. Because if you move forward, you may cause yourself a lot of pain. So if you make the right choices, which I believe these energies are available to, and spiritual guidance, and anyone who has deceased is there helping to guide you, you will make the right choice. You will find peace, but some of you may take and travel to see for sure. Yes, if it is an earth sign, maybe like yourself, or just a connection with someone who's been taking their time, or you've been taking your time. It was not built on a solid foundation, therefore something will fall apart and you will lay down the battle. It could be that somebody is with a female air sign. I'm feeling strongly Libra, Aquarius, or Gemini, Sun, Moon, or Rising, and that's going to lead to heartache. And then you guys end up in a situation where you're just frustrated and angry, but Spirit's saying it's a time to think, because these experiences made you a stronger person. So they keep saying strength, strength, strength. They have given you the ability to stand tall in your path and to shine like the sun. Therefore, the choice is up to you about who gets to come in. We don't need to have someone come in. We are to remain strong in our own individual paths here on earth. And then we have the choice as to who and what is going to remain in our path or come into our path. Thank you again for stopping by my channel. I hope you have a beautiful holiday season. I hope to hear from you via readings on and throughout 2018. Take care and God bless.